Ching ching. What's good, everybody? Welcome to episode 2 of Point of No Return. It's your boy, Arias Williams. If you don't know what this is your first time checking the video out. If you don't even know who I am, which at this point in our fan base, I'm pretty sure all of you guys know who I am or you wouldn't be here, but that's besides the point. This is going to be a channel where we talk about motivation, we talk about facing fears. We are going to ride on a journey together and reach all of our own points of no return. As you see here, this is obviously my path. My path is to come out here and give you guys this platform for this information that I have spent years of hardship and failure and doubt and pain and sadness and crying, happiness, all the above to get to where I am right now, to be in front of this camera for you. So please, enjoy, stay for a little bit. We got some stuff today. We're going to talk about gratitude. I bet a lot of you guys are gratitude. One more time. I bet a lot of you guys are grateful that your boy followed through on his promise, got a little cleaned up for the video, all right? I told you guys we were going to move forward with that. Gratitude, man, what is it? Let me pull up everybody's source of information, Google here. The definition, I want to talk about what the definition of gratitude is, and it is the quality of being thankful, readiness to show appreciation for and to return kindness. Gratitude is something that I think all of us need in our lives and need more of it in our lives. I've done a lot of research over these last couple of years of looking at, the most successful manifestors in the world who follow the law of attraction, and the most successful CEOs and businessmen. All of them say you have to be grateful. What does that mean? How am I supposed to be grateful? A lot of people, you guys coming from all sorts of different situations and backgrounds, whether it's you're broke and you're trying not to be, or your family's not together and you want it to be close even though you've been saying for years how much it will never happen. A small part of you wants that still. How am I supposed to be grateful for these situations? That's a great question. Okay, what you're supposed to realize is that the way we move as human beings is through a timeline. Now this timeline, we are unfortunately set in only one part of it at a time. We can't see the future. All we can see is right now what's in front of us, right here today, this video, you and me locked in. This is all we have. If you're watching this video, all you have right now is the conversation me and you are having, whether or not I can hear you. Why? For this moment, you're watching the video, you're just paying attention to me. You're just focused on me. Why is it that when we move through life and day to day, we can't just be focused on this day? And better yet, why is it that we can't be grateful for the day we're at? Because of the days we've had before? Because the days we don't think we'll have tomorrow or the future or 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? You have to be grateful right now. Let's go over what happens when we're not grateful, okay? Who can think of a time where they felt taken for granted? Felt as though I am doing this, this, and this, and should receive this, this, and this. But I'm not even getting this down here. What happens when we're not grateful? Well, we hurt others. But more importantly, we hurt ourselves, because when we're not grateful, we begin this vicious cycle of needs. Not what I like to call fake needs. Those things that we really, really, really want because we're focused, we're zoomed in on just this one thing. We're not grateful for anything outside of that one little thing that we're focused on at this moment. Why? Because we have an idea that this one thing will be the only thing that can give us gratitude and satisfaction. There's no way to prove that this only one thing that you have planned out for you is the only thing that can give you gratitude. There's no way. There's no way. And maybe it's your ultimate goal, right? For me, wanting to be a rapper, I'm a hip-hop artist. I like to release things. My ultimate goal when I was 14, 13, starting to write these songs was I want to be, the big chains everywhere in the videos, out here, the stereotypical what we needed to be grateful for. Instead, I realize now that the point of being a musician is being grateful for the music you create. Being grateful for the feeling of knowing that what I just made is being heard. Not even if that applies to anybody else but my own ears, because music is something that I was once told was made by other people. Now I'm making it. I'm grateful. Regardless of how many people are watching, regardless of how many people are listening, regardless of any of that. When we're not grateful, we do ourselves a disfavor by saying, I need something to be happy. What happens when you get that thing? How many of you guys really wanted something for Christmas? You waited years, you felt like if I just had this one thing, my life would be perfect. I would have everything at all. You got it, right? Everything lined up. Maybe you worked your butt off for it and you know, saved up your money over the course of a year, 2 years, and you finally got that. Maybe that first month all you did was just, oh, I'm so proud of this. You took care of it. What happened the second month? Stop using it a little bit, or at least stop caring so much about it. Maybe let it get roughed up. Don't worry about its condition. What happened 2 months from then? Okay, now you're using it every once in a while when you do the thing that you were grateful for that it allowed you to do, but you don't do it anymore because you're taking it for granted. You're not showing gratitude anymore, therefore you've lost focus, you've lost passion. Then you go another month, you don't even use it anymore. It sits on a shelf and it comes with you to every new house you move in a box that stays in the basement only to never be cared about again. It's sad, guys. And the same thing will happen to your dreams. The same thing will happen to your goals. If you guys are trying to lose weight, okay, you're trying to get better, you're trying to get healthy, and you're not grateful for every step on the way, you'll quit eventually. You will. That's just the truth. If you are somebody that goes to the gym and sees X dude over here benching 5 billion pounds or whatever, and you're feeling all extra weak, you know, this is just, it's not for me, I quit. How do you know what that dude looked like 10, 15 years ago? I bet you know what? That dude was just a little kid. Little kid who wasn't born with muscles that could lift whatever amount that he was lifting. He grinded. And now he gets to be grateful for the place he's at because of the work he's put in. That doesn't mean anything about your situation. Why can't you be grateful? Yes, I can't lift this weight right now compared to this big swole dude, but I'm grateful because I know if I keep at this every day, I will eventually be able to, or at least be stronger than I am today. When that day comes, I will be so grateful I spent today not worrying about other people because now I'm here and I've made it. That's what gratitude can do for you. Gratitude can help you understand the process, can help you understand that things don't happen overnight. Nothing does. Success is not an accident. Okay? Quit blaming everything on people's good luck. Nobody has good luck. People create luck. Okay, you only have a lucky situation because you've moved your life into ways that allow you to be where you're at in order to have that lucky situation happen. It didn't happen overnight. It was not something new. Yeah, maybe an opportunity presented itself yesterday. Maybe somebody went viral, but they only went viral because they spent time practicing to a skill that would be able to go viral. My goal is at the top of the stairs. I can't just be grateful for the last step where the prize is. I have to be grateful from the floor, from every single step on the way, every creak, every crack, every moment of failure, every peak of success. All of them I'm grateful for because they're part of my journey and they're part of my ride. Allow me to put this into practice for you guys. So I want to do a little challenge for you guys. We'll see how many people want to get in this on here. I'm so excited to hear the people who do share, the people who do care, the people who do try, the people who want to do this and want to see what's he talking about. Every day, 2 things a day, in the morning, in the night. I want you to write down what you're grateful for. I want you to really be grateful for it too. Don't just write it on a piece of paper. Don't do anything half-assed. That's a waste of life. That's a waste of your time. I want you to take this challenge, take this activity as something that can help you out on whatever it is you're trying to do. One thing in the morning, write it down. I am grateful for blah, 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 blah. When you're going to bed, I am grateful for blah, blah, blah. Like I said, guys, if your day was horrible, there is bound to be some, I don't care if the one moment where it wasn't so bad is when you took the most wonderful pee ever. Literally anything like that. I want you to practice how good it feels to be grateful for the smallest things in life. It makes room for the big things. As many of you guys may know, every day I write my intentions down. And during that, I put on the last line, above all else, I am grateful for this ride. Because that's the truth. Okay, I'm grateful for every moment. Right now, I may have 1, 2 people watch this video. I'm grateful for you. Whoever's taking the time to get this far, whoever's taking the time to decide that these words I have to say can help you, and you can be grateful for them, I'm grateful for you. We're moving together, and it's only because we're experiencing something that everybody likes to sleep on. Gratitude. Okay, so as usual, point of no return, Arias Williams, thank you so much for listening. Thank you to every single person who just sat and had this moment with me and watched me sweat on camera and watched me babble my way through what I hope is a helpful video for you guys. I really appreciate it, and I'm grateful for you guys. So like, subscribe, share, do all that. Do this challenge. Do it hard. Do it full. Go all the way and let me know what happened. Let me know how you feel. Tell me if you have some other ideas for gratitude. As you guys know, as I've said 1,000 times, if you have ideas of things you want me to talk about, please tell me now. Please fill up my inbox, fill up my comments. Let me know so I can start moving and do things that you guys want to watch, because you're who I care about. Peace out, pointers. Don't return.